I can tell you we're flooded with calls on the Newshour this evening. Thank you very much for your calls. You know, these politicians need to be exposed, don't they? They said, and I'm surprised actually, some of our people, and maximum, from Bangalore tonight, I can tell you the phone calls are just coming in maybe 10 every 10 seconds. I can tell you, people of Bangalore are so angry tonight. And I'd say everyone across the country should be. Yavagal says, a Congress parliamentarian's MLA says, I went there to learn about poverty. I asked him today, what did you learn about poverty from the Skyline Godola ride? He says, I learnt about poverty. I asked him, what did you learn about poverty from the public toilets of Sydney? What did you learn about poverty during your mountain experience in St. Cook? What did you learn about poverty when you saw an aquarium in Melbourne? What did you learn about poverty when you saw movie shows through a kaleidoscope at Movie World? Page 14. And after that, I'll ask these politicians and Mr. Hanumanthappa whether he will quit politics if he cannot do anything about it. Because I think he should. It'll be the best part of your political career, Mr. Hanumanthappa, if on Newshour tonight you quit and take a principal position rather than make us go through this farce. Page 14.
It's a great opportunity.
It's a great opportunity for Mr. Hanumanthappa to resign. It's a great opportunity for Danish Ali to resign. It's a great opportunity for even KJ Alphonse, I think, to resign from politics if they can't do anything about things like this. Page 14, ladies and gentlemen, of this report. Mr. Alphonse, you're resigning? Go ahead. Yes. Because you should.
If it does, Navbharat
Arnab, Arnab, I guess I've lived a pretty principled life, and I proved in my political life as well that one can be very principled in politics. I don't have to have apologies about it. Mr. Pai has been very kind to say nice things about me, but he has not been very kind about my political party. Let me remind Mr. Pai that today good governance happens only in BJP ruled states. And when my party comes to power in the center, which is just in a few weeks, we will ensure that this kind of nonsense wastage of public money does not happen. We will ensure that.
So when Mr. Yediyurappa, who is now back as a loyal knight of your party with Narendra Modi at public events, tried to save a private company from paying up about 1,000 crores in dues and allegedly was paid about 200 crores in bribe. What kind of public service was that, sir?
And from where Mr. Modi is getting this money?
Well, these are all allegations. These are all allegations.
From where this money is coming?
These are also allegations I'm making. No, so these
are allegations which you are making on your channel.
I'll continue making allegations in that case.
These are allegations which you are making on your channel.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. They also went, page 14 of this report. The capital of Australia is Canberra. English is the national language of Australia. Tony Abbott is the Prime Minister of Australia. Australia is a monarchy. Queen Elizabeth is reigning over Australia. The biggest city of Australia is Sydney. Australia is a developed nation and it has 6 states. And cows give 30 liters of milk, 60 liters of milk, and sometimes 80 liters of milk. Dogs and horses are trained to herd sheep. There is a breed of sheep called Merino. This is in this report. So, this we would not have known about the way Australia runs had these MLAs not gone there and had some good time. Elango is calling from Bangalore. He's a pharmacist. Elango, good evening. Arnab here. Are you amazed at this or shocked or sad? What's your reaction?
It is very sad, Mr. Arnab. First of all, I want to congratulate you for the passion in which you take up the issue and you bring it to the whole nation. And it was so sad to read the newspaper today that one of the ministers was claiming that our expenditure of a few crores of rupees as if the heaven has fallen down or what.
Yeah.
Does these ministers have ever seen what hunger is all about?
Yeah.
The people of Karnataka, as you said, 24% of the population is below the poverty line.
Yeah.
And secondly, Mr. Arnab.
Yeah.
My son is 9-year-old. Whatever the report which is given after the tour of Australia, New Zealand and Fiji, my son knows by reading the book, who is only 9-year-old. It is ridiculous.
I just got an SMS. They said put this report out on your website. By the way, I think your 9-year-old son will write much better. And Mr. Elango, if I can say this, I am sure your 9-year-old son will have better values and a stronger conscience than these kind of politicians. And you should tell your 9-year-old son to learn and look at these politicians if he wants to know what people should not become like. I'd say that.
It is very sad situation, Mr. Arnab. It's really sad.
Yeah, and these politicians don't care. Mr. Elango, thank you for calling. I have so many callers from Bangalore. I have another. He's a techie and his name is Sudhir. He's calling from Bangalore. Sudhir, good evening. Do you think one of these politicians tonight should resign on the program? Maybe Mr. Hanumanthappa should. What do you think, Sudhir?
Yeah, he should resign.
Yeah.
And moreover, they didn't did any survey in Karnataka tourist places.
Yeah.
How can they go abroad? How can they do survey in Australia and all?
So,
see, 2009, the Hampi Bridge has got collapsed. Till today, they didn't take any measurements for reconstruction of the bridge.
absolutely true. Absolutely true. Yeah, Mr. Hanumanthappa, you heard that. You can think about resigning. Any of you closer to resigning, Mr. Hanumanthappa? Did you speak to any Congress leaders?
No, he is not taking any position.
During the break? No, he's not taking. Bejon Misra, is he taking? No, I don't see him taking a position. He wants the program to end.
No, he's not taking. And I'm impatiently waiting to hear from him, because I look at it as a great opportunity for him to win the hearts of Karnataka, of the people. People will respect you so much. Today, you go online saying, taking a serious position that you will ensure that all these MLAs will return the money.
Yeah.
And you can do it. I know you can do it if once you say this in public.
They should.
And why don't you do it? Try it out.
Mr.
See how good it will do to your party and to the country. Set a good example.
Politicians have a lot of money. It's not going to take much if the Congress party. You see, either you resign or you return the money.
They can afford to have a holiday on their own money.
But I'll tell you what, Mr. Bejon Misra, the politicians on the program
they have the
made
money.
it. The politicians have made this an ego issue vis-a-vis the media. I'll tell you this.
No, why are they so quiet? Why are they not speaking up?
When we
What are they
covered,
scared about?
I just want to say this to all the people watching tonight. When we were covering the incidents which happened in Uttar Pradesh during Sci-Fi, and while we were following up with the Samajwadi Party politicians who were in Venice and having a good time, I absolutely convinced that they made it an ego issue. For them, it was not about correcting their fault. For them, it was actually acknowledging that they had been caught red-handed and then apologizing. For them, it was an ego issue vis-a-vis the media. Mr. Hanumanthappa, is it an ego issue vis-a-vis the media for you as well, which is why you're not...
I was on that show. They were so mad. I got calls from them. He said, what do these people think, these media guys? We run the government, and you are also on the show. Why he was so angry and why he was so upset about it? Isn't it our right and all that?
Why not?
I mean, they're absolutely
it is a matter of
vindictive.
anger.
They were vindictive.
So, Mr. Hanumanthappa, should I go to the next caller or do you want to announce?
They're insensitive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're insensitive.
I want to tell you, Mr. Yavgal has gone as a chairman of SC/ST backward classes and minorities. He has not given in his report anything about these people.
No,
why they have gone? Is
he going to return the money?
Should he again passing the buck?
Should he return the money?
Don't pass the buck. It is so shameful.
No, I request them to.
Don't pass the buck, sir. Please don't pass the buck.
Return the money, okay.
Is no good.
Rajesh Arora from Jaipur.
No good.
Rajesh Arora from Jaipur, good evening. 2 minutes left, Rajesh.
Good evening, Arnab. Hello.
Go ahead, Rajesh, quickly.
Arnab, I'm calling from Jaipur.
Yeah, I know.
I am little disappointed with the point you are making that they should return the money. I know they will take the money from corporate houses and other other places and return the money. Even they should be shunted out permanently from the system.
Yeah.
And Karnataka is a highly educated place, and their leaders can't even write a letter or not. They can't write a cause essay properly.
Yeah. You know,
they should be shunted out of the system permanently rather than taking the money back.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. There's a huge symbolism of, that appears here. Danish Ali, did you speak to Deve Gowda during the break about returning the money, or resigning, or either, or both, or none?
No, Arnab, I'll not tell. I have not spoken to Mr. Deve Gowda.
But my party.
Do you want to call him now? No, why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you? No, here's an opportunity, Danish Ali. Why don't you speak to him on the phone right now? Dial him right now while the show is on. Dial him right now. Here's an opportunity. Speak to him and at least let the former Prime Minister of India, let the former Prime Minister of India tell the people of this country whether his leaders will return a few lakh for you. Here's an opportunity. Why don't you call him?
Arnab, I will go a step further to that. I'll go a step further to that. We should pressurize, we should campaign, we should discuss in the assembly, our MLAs, that such type of tour should not be allowed in future. Such type of tour should be banned.
No.
I will not stay only up to returning this money.
So we're going to take this forward.
What will you do now?
We won't get an answer from them. I'd like to.
I am not.
No, I gave you an opportunity and you passed it on. And I'll take a dipstick survey of this. Wherever you're watching tonight, whether you're watching in Jaipur or Bengaluru or Thiruvananthapuram, you take a dipstick on what people think of politicians who take them for granted in the way that the politicians who went on that junket have done.
No, they should
that
not.
report will be put up. The details of that report will be put up on our website, and we will follow up.
So
we will follow up till we get our money back.
Return the money.
Return the money. Thank you.
You will see that my party will take a position on this.
We've been waiting for a long time. You haven't taken any position at all. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
We have taken
and you can tell us what you think on that subject with the hashtag holiday homework. No more than a school essay, a laughable interpretation in the name of a study tour. Thanks, gentlemen. We are following this up tomorrow as well. Thank you.